When I was a senior in high school, I remember the yearbook staff coming around to us seniors and asking, "What are your plans for the future?" And since, "Heck, I don't know," wasn't an answer that they wanted to print, I told them, maybe be in law enforcement or the military. I think if that same yearbook staff came around to me today and said, "What are your plans for the future now?" I would look at them and say, "Heck, I still don't know." My name is Ron Wolford, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself. In high school, I enjoyed playing sports. I missed my freshman year as a football player, but I did wrestle. Really loved wrestling, got hooked on it right away. I went not so good my first year, only winning about 8 or 9 matches, but by the time I was a senior, I was pretty good. State ranked, undefeated until the postseason, and even captain of the team. My first summer out of high school, I went up to visit my grandparents up near the Mackinac Bridge. And I remember hearing on the radio that there was a big fire on Mackinac Island, and all the firefighters were going to help. That's when I decided I'd like to be a firefighter. So when I got back home to Edwardsburg, I joined the department there. And after about a year and a half, I did move back up north to help my grandparents out and join the local department there. On that department, I worked my way up through the ranks, eventually obtaining assistant chief, and I also worked as the airport rescue firefighter full time. I also learned that I liked being an EMT because I took that training while I was a firefighter. I still am a firefighter EMT to this day. Also, while I lived up north, I met my wife when we were both working at a grocery store. After a few years, we started dating, and after about a year of dating, we got married. A couple years after that, we had a daughter, and then a few years later, a son. My son just graduated a couple years ago and is still single but has a steady girlfriend. My daughter's married and has two great sons. They're 1 and 2 years old, and they are a handful, but a lot of fun. I enjoy seeing them, and I enjoy playing a lot with them. I decided I wanted to go back to school because I'm getting a little old to be crawling around in fires and being an EMT and lifting people around. So I'm going back to GOCC to earn my computer IT degree. That's something else that has started to interest me through the years. My wife and I enjoy spending a lot of time with our family and our friends. We have a group of friends that we always go camping with. We usually camp for a week together. We've even taken a houseboat trip together for a week. And we like doing smaller trips, camping, and just have experiences together. I still don't know what I want to do with my life, and I don't know if I ever will, but I'm happy with what it's been so far, and I don't think I would change much of anything, especially my family and friends and spending time with them.